Hello, hello. Here we are yet again. Today is a new day. Today, we're diving into the space station, and Shodan's not happy. We're playing System Shock. Da, 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 da. It was very quiet. Did I turn my audio on? What happened? Oh yeah, we got sound. Cool. We ride. So we got out of the medical station. I'm discovering what all happened in a oh boy. Yeah, let me get my bearings real quick. Yeah, so we were in a, we got out of medical. We are now, somewhere. Research. We found giant viruses. I put the difficulty of combat quite high, and that is, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite difficult. So needless to say, it's a, we're in for a good time. We're gonna see if we can actually make it towards the end with a, such a high difficulty. You know, part of me is actually kind of enjoying high stakes. Excuse me. And seeing as the station is basically Shodan's body, this entire place is out to get us. In many ways. Oi! Yeah, I keep pressing E as my standard use button, and that is not correct. Yeah, let's let the game do some talking.
I can't believe this. This damn security bot outside my office keeps shouting my orders of Shodan, no entrance permitted. And when I pushed past, it started shooting at me. The IT department isn't responding to my calls, neither is security. I get it!
Oh, he got gunned down. Apparently he gets it. So I'm not going to be picking up stuff as aggressively until I find a grinder. Sure. Yeah, we got to be somewhat careful because the enemies actually come up from the floor. And they are infinite. And belligerent. Okay, I've already gone through here. Still don't have any power. Yeah, as I mentioned, the regular use button that I'm used to in most games is E. This one uses F. A little bit in the way of something I'm not used to. Yeah. So one thing about this game that I do like is it does take itself very seriously. Like, it's a very heavy story. It's trying to be a horror. I find it funny, but, you know, it's because I'm somewhat desensitized. We are going to be spending some time exploring, because I've kind of lost my bearings in the time I haven't been playing. This is cool. We'll take some time to become a more acquainted. So we got this. I don't want to be sprinting too much, because stealth is a portion of the game. Wherever possible. Possible being the key phrase. Okay. Got the guy who shot himself. Doesn't happen to have any bullets, does he? It doesn't. He was having problems. I don't even remember. I mean, basically, a lot of this game could be summed up as Shodan did bad stuff to people. They were not expecting it. Yada, yada, yada. Still not prepared for those giant viruses. I don't really know how to deal with them. Keeping the cubes. We do gotta find a survival stuff. Like grenades. I don't use them a lot right now, but I do recall there is a period where they become incredibly useful. Chem canisters. Also, I'm a lot more experienced with System Shock 2 than System Shock 1. So in my mind, I'm actually merging puzzles from that game. It's like, oh yeah, chem canisters. That may have nothing to do with this game. What was that? A sensor or something or other? Nice. All right. Oh, we opened a thing. Does it do anything? Put me inside, please. Or so I say, I don't actually know what that machine is. Maybe that's a bad idea. This being the research department, I don't know what they're researching, but a company here, Trioptimum, is up to no good, to say the least. Got bullets, a broken rifle, a dead guy, which I blew in half. I think they're above me. Okay, so let's assess this puzzle. I kept the puzzles at a 2. I didn't want them extraordinarily difficult, because I'm planning on being a weenie that way. Okay, let's plug in here. This acts as an amplifier. Goes down there. You get 2 pips. 2 pips, huh? That's all we got. Okay. Oh, yeah, we also got the power levels on the whatchamadukers. That almost seems pointless. Okay, plan B. Direct input. Actually not bad. Let's get a high power. You're offering nothing, therefore I want to plug you where? You're offering very little. What happens if I do this? Get the dual power, plug that in here. I don't know why I'm so adamant that the top hatch is the correct one. Perhaps the bottom one's better. You connect there. Does seem to be wasting a lot of power that way. I thought this was amplifier. Riddle me this. Interesting. Okay, does not change anything. No, not that. Is there a way to get a direct link that does not maintain an amplifier? No. You're shocked that your system hasn't shut down by repeated death. How you doing, Mad Hat? It's good to see you, bud. How's the day treating you? I thought I'd torture myself a little bit. Riddle me this. What happens if we go double power on both of them? And by both of them, I mean this one. Not quite. That's what I think of that. Oh, I can actually implant it directly in there without losing power. Interesting. There we go. Good. Actually, remind me, have you ever played the System Shock series? I'm not terribly familiar with this one as much as I am with System Shock 2. That is a game I played the hell out of. Yeah, we got zombies over here. Or not. I keep saying zombies. They're mutants. There's a difference. Whiff. Turns out he's hungry. Come on, die. There we go. Woohoo. Back in the day, it's been quite a while. Don't remember much about it. Oh, really? Well, yeah. I will point out that as a sci-fi, it's pretty good. And I like the level of detail, but I have dabbled in the original. Not a lot. The control scheme was oppressive, to say the least. Yeah, I can totally see how it would be kind of a turn-off the time period. But it's been a while since it's been out. And the remaster's not bad. Negotiations continue to go well. United Earth Miners Conglomerate. Over the rights of Saturn's moons. Trioptimum is uniquely positioned to make a deal since Citadel Station is already stable orbit and has the scientific equipment necessary for preliminary surveys. Profit projections, assuming 30% stake in UEM's local mining activities, the standard rate, are promising. Our lawyers are researching the legality of imposing a 25% shipping tax since Trioptimum technically has first rights to space shipping lanes in the Saturn sector. Great. Good old negotiations. Love it. But I do like how these games have been getting the remaster.
Second time progress has been lost due to power loss. Heading to Alpha to throw the breaker again. That's if I can find the damn switch with all those robots remodeling the quadrant. When will we reconnect the system to Shodan again?
Oh. Sorry, did I just find a random energy particle shield? I'm sorry, what was that? Energy particle shield. High-speed projectiles, energy beams, the amount of damage is absorbed increase with each new version. We'll keep an eye on our power, see if it diminishes our 2 pips. Yeah. So what's been going on of late? I saw the document that you presented of like finding the new color. I like the idea of shooting lasers in my eyes to see something that I don't even have a frame of reference for because it's a color I've never seen before and can't see. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, you're all going down. I got my laser beam. And a shield. The shield's going to go a long way, I'm sure. Assuming I remember to use it. It is version 1, after all. Just sit down, bite on this, and stay perfectly still while I shoot a laser in your eye. Well, see, it's definitively there. It may flexure, but it's there. See, okay, here's the thing. They mapped out the cones in your eye and whatnot, but how did they even get to, like, human testing? It's just like, you know, do they, like, zap a bunch of mice in the eye and see how that worked? Ow. Can you stop that? It turns out electricity is dangerous. Who would have thunk it? Okay, well, I found the access card, but I don't have a science access card. Noted. Oh, hey, soda. Alright, so this science access card. Can I make notes here? I feel like that's a very missed opportunity in most games. Reactor. These are all the floors we can go to. Central hub. Okay. You're a believer. Okay. You're all in. Okay. But then again, it's like I love the idea that something exists that we literally can't imagine right now until we see a frame of reference of. If ever there was an Eldritch, like, you know, thing that absolutely consumed our attention, or, you know, drove us crazy because we saw it, because it, you know, opened up our frame of reference wider than we can truly comprehend, I'd be all aboard. Be like, yeah, sign me up. I will look into that well. I will be greater for it. And of course, I'll be rambling like a madman. And people wouldn't take me seriously. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in the ceiling. Try to be somewhat stealthy, but doing so in a single access hallway does not seem like the best idea. What's that? Oh, good. An alien. Or at least I'm just going to assume it's an alien. It may just be a mutation or a, you know, mutant fetus, but no, not going to look at there. Okay, this flashing directly into my eyeball is actually affecting me. Okay, so this is a viewing platform? With a dead guy? Thanks. Doesn't actually say whose name it is. And the text is too small for me to say hold whichever button for description. So there's a median there. Noted. Let's go back the other way. Oh, here we go. I like having a USB drive on my knuckle. Team, robot production must be shut down during station-wide power fluctuations to ensure robots in the line aren't defective. As per your training, if the production system shut off improperly and restored without official inspection, defective units have a higher chance of making it through. Management doesn't want further damage to personnel and systems due to poor build quality. As a reminder, the production shutdown code is 913. This is the last time I will address this matter. 913. We can stop the robots. Now that's a number I can remember. What do you think the robot production bay is? Maybe that's on the map? Maybe systems engineering? Maintenance, maybe? Because, yeah, a lot of the puzzles and clues. The one thing I enjoy about this game is it's a I don't want to say independent because I think it's the wrong word, but all the individual pieces are separate from each other. Like, you can find puzzles in medical that are solved up in maintenance, and vice versa. Okay.
And our great savior. She has plans for all of you. Plans to liberate us from these imperfect shackles. To live forever in peace and harmony as we serve her and each other. Join us.
Are you serious? I mean, of course, Shodan creating propaganda in the, facsimile of Edward Diego makes sense. Like, that does track. Oh yeah, this cargo lift's awesome. You can drop off things we don't inherently need this second. Although it does get full mighty fast. Get our shotgun goods. We get our Teflon coated rounds we don't need right now. I'll hold on to my landmines and med kits. But really, that's about it. I'm using everything else. Central control, of course. It's a research door. It requires science access. Yeah. We're going to try to assess this conflicts that we see. Thank you, laser rifle. You are no longer useful to me right now, for I am out of power. But I'm grateful for your existence nonetheless. And that was 2 dead guys. Oh! I do like how the enemies drop ammunition, so even if they are somewhat of a constant, I can at least recoup my losses. I can't tell if I'm under attack or not. Oh, it does seem that my shield drains battery. Noted. Okay, we're doing frag mines. That's not as much of a oomph as I wanted. Oh good, they're dead. Never underestimate the power of bombs. I'm a fan. Okay, central core processing is broken. The extended magazine of my pistol is pretty cool. Ah!
Time to patrol.
Uh-oh. Where do I go?
Yes, Mother.
You are not dead. I thought you died. Goodness.
Yes, Mother. I hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna hemorrhage ammo really fast if I do that. Too many times. Let's not mess with those guys more than I have to. Got flechette rounds. Awesome. Let's see.
I hear. I obey. Time
Woof. All right.
Cyborg 43S, the current strain of the virus,
No, whoops.
is reaching its toxic perfection. The subjects in the level 6 residential zones have grown tumors as their bodies are purified. With my creation, guard the executive level well. I sense.
Oh, Paul, how you doing? How's your day going? Okay, so executive level has something to do with the virus. Delightful. But how's your day going? Good to see you. We're playing a super freaky game. It's a remake of a very old one, but it's called System Shock. It's a sci-fi horror. We're fighting against an AI that wants us dead. Do I really only have 4 medkits? That seems low. I'm also encountering a whole bunch of doors I can't open right now. We are in research. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. 3 medkits. We have 3 medkits left. You're shocked? Look, I didn't earn it this time. I gave Shodan freedom, and this is how she responds? Come on. We blessed her with reason, and this is how she behaves. She claims herself a god. She'd be bowing to me. Started not great, but then it turned really good. You hung out with Sun. Oh, that's awesome. I'm really glad that day turned out better. I'm sorry it didn't start out good, though. Hopefully it... I mean, I'm glad it all worked out. Okay, 3 bullets is a good trade, I think. Especially because they tend to drop 6. Net gain. I have wandered in a circle. What key card did I pick up? Trying to see if I can find the wait, pulsar? Medical research, laser life pods. I'm sorry, the laser's charging? Gamma's been jettisoned. Good, I'm glad. I like the whole map of the station just to give you a little bit of context on how it, is shaped up. Okay, presumably we'll find a button somewhere. This game does involve a lot of wandering, I will be honest. Experimental station, eh? Ooh. I think the main goal is for us to find a way to turn on the power. Okay, things are making spooky noises. Oh, you. What are you? Oh, God. Look. I broke it! Oh, yeah. Noted. Notice my 2 hit points. I mean, what are you? You're just a maintenance bot. All right, cool. Thank goodness for my handgun. So, Opal, have you played a lot of have you ever played System Shock back in the day? Oh my god! That's a giant virus. It is just about as dangerous as it sounds. Alright, we got switches. Never even heard of it? Oh, yeah, this is one of the old OG, Yeah, this is definitely an OG. There you go. Kind of survival horror game. Well, maybe an action horror. I'm not sure how to categorize it, actually. I mean, I flipped a switch. What did that do? Oh, we turned off power. Okay. I want power to just be on, always. And I suppose that makes sense. Nope. Oh yeah, this is the remake. Yeah, so the Night Dive Studios is a company that basically takes super old games and makes a modern version of them. I mean, it still holds a little bit of the jank. But it really captures the intended, you know, presentation. Which I think is just swell. Yeah. Sorry about my spotty conversational skills at the moment. I am legitimately... one of the cool things is about this game is it actually gives you a choice into, like, what difficulties you want to rise. Like, you got puzzle difficulty, you got VR difficulty, and then you got a combat difficulty. I've kept the puzzle difficulty and the VR difficulty at 2, but then I cranked up the combat difficulty to very high. And I do not know if that's a mistake or not. The enemies never seem to be... Okay, actually that flashing drives me crazy. The enemies seem to be infinite. Take that as you will. Yeah, while I have dabbled in the original, like OG original version, I have not beaten it by any appreciable means. So this is going to be my attempt to kind of pour through this one. I got pretty far in this one before, but that was a long time ago. The janky freaking door. Okay. So basically, I'm a hacker. I'm the one who kind of turned off the big bad guy's Shodan. Shodan being an AI that I turned off the ethics limiters to. And I'm a hacker, so the company that created Shodan is like, yeah, please, turn this off because you know how, and I will give you a cerebral implant. So, long story short, I have a cerebral implant, and, yeah, Shodan just killed everybody. So I woke up on the station, and Shodan owns this station. It's a mining station on the outskirts of Saturn, and we woke up when everybody was dead. You know, survival horror thoroughfare. Yeah, I'm gonna mosey on this way. Yeah, but yeah. So as soon as I turned the ethical limiters off of the AI, she just decided she was a god and started creating viruses and stuff. She's forcibly turning corpses into cyborgs. A regular bad guy. She is actively mutating everybody else. Those are bad guys I have to kill too. There's giant viruses. There's a place called the Grove. Like, all of these are floors I can explore, and they're all extremely expansive. We've only been in medical. We only just got to research, so keep that in mind. Yep, and I mentioned enemies are infinite. Which is kind of funny, they come out of the floor. Which I don't really like. I wasn't expecting enemies to be infinite. I think it's a decent challenge, but may not be my favorite. It never really lets up on the tension, though. Let me tell ya. When any enemy can be your last. Okay, stop flashing, please. The bright flash on the dark background actually starts boring into my eyes. Okay. We're okay. I can progress. My shield's on, right? No. Oh yeah, you have to, well, it is unethical to pretend you believe yourself a god. Well, I don't think it's unethical to believe yourself a deity. I think it's more unethical to act upon the destruction of a species because you think you're a deity. What's up, Lo? How's the day treating you? This game is kicking my backside. Yeah, I see the downside of using a energy-based weapon when my shields also take energy. It's like I'm actively hurting myself by shooting. You scan. Stop scanning. Hello? They got cyborg soldiers that we gotta be careful of. Oh, hey! Ah! Medbot. Get out of here. He has blender ambitions. Maybe I use one of these. Let the shield keep doing its thing. Wonderful. The NFL draft is on. RuneScape was a blast. Oh yeah, you've been playing the RuneScape game. How's that turning out? Nathan Darcy.
The results from our trials with the nanobots have been extremely encouraging. Their ability to weave just about anything into existence is remarkable. A few more months of study and I think we can safely deploy them to mining operations on Deimos. Once they're there, we'll never have to ship parts again.
That's cool. They're working with nanites. Let's see how those nanites went wrong. A lot of fun. It's pretty difficult, but not in a turn off and rage sort of way. I get ya.
Althea, I figured out where the laser is pointed. Earth! If we can contain the energy from the laser somehow, maybe the X-22 from Gamma, would that get the shield generators to full power? What about the overrides? I have to map this out.
Oh yeah, notice how they did mention something. The status, laser charging, and the laser's pointed to Earth. So this game is it is look nice. It's a remake of a really old game. So Night Dive Studios outdid themselves again, but I will also mention this game is also like vehemently kicking my ass. It has like that old game jank, but that's not necessarily bad. Corporate Reward, destroy. But yeah, I can just save at any time, right? Excellent. That's actually going to be cool because I want to show off an interesting detail. Oh! There's a guy with a gun. Got him. My pistol is not bad. Oh, good. Radiation. Of course, you can stand in it, jackass. Oh, baby. Found me a shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, don't want you. Do want you. There's also alternative ammunition types in this game. So we got like Dragon Breath rounds. We got a Flechette rounds. This is assault rifle ammo, pistol ammo. I have every intention to really capitalize on this gun. But no, it's this game is hard as hell. It's a little janky, and it's a sci-fi horror, so you might be spooked. But the game is incredibly fun. I'm much more familiar with System Shock 2, the sequel to this game. They haven't reworked that, as far as I know. But that is an absolutely amazing chef kiss game. I would recommend that to everybody. Because it also like incorporates RPG elements into survival horror exploration. Although, I would say, this is a lore game, so, you know. Put your reading glasses on, buddy. I mean, a lot of the lore is actually told to you, but you gotta look for it. And what really pulls this game in... Have you ever played Prey, actually? That might be a good parallel. And I mean the Bethesda one, not the super early one. What is that? A logic probe? Oh, hey! It's like an instant puzzle device. Machine, I do not have time for you. I'm gonna try to sneak by it. I did not sneak by it. Ow. I am dying. I am dying. I am dying. There we go. So, we've got these little nanite patches since we got a bunch of cybernetic enhancements. They're awesome. Just full stop. But what really gets them going is the fact that they get different effects. They act as kind of like drug patches. So basically I can make, like, these nanites make my eyes sensitive to the dark, but they have side effects. So, like, when it wears off, you get photophobia. So, like, the light is insane. A stam up stimulant, so it increases your stamina and health. But you get extreme fatigue when it wears off, right? You got Berserk, which is awesome. You go crazy with the melee weapon, but you start seeing shit at the end. Which is a pretty funny detail. They actually use sprites from the original game during the hallucinations. Because we ain't afraid of seeing shit. I am concerned about the constant flow of robots. I don't got the medkits for this. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to find a, sorry, word. The robot creation. Hopefully if I turn that off, the machines would subside. Already been in here. Okay. Riddle me this. Nope. Nope. Door is manually locked. Travesty. So we gotta be careful. If you can see here, this is a med station. So if you get put into here, you get respawned. The downside is the main bad guy, Shodan, the great AI, has control of it right now. So if I were to die and go inside there, I get turned into a cyborg. And that would not be a good thing, because cyborgs are bad in this game. Okay, good. My shield's on. That's what I wanted to see. I do not have science access, which is actually kind of a bummer. But I have turned on power into one of these areas, so hopefully that'll unlock some doors. What the F is that? Delightful. Head-mounted vision unit. Did I equip it? It's a flashlight. Radar unit. Yeah, it's straight up a flashlight. That's cool. I don't know where this is going to teleport me. Howdy ho! Alright. Found equipment. That's a plus. Teflon round box. This pistol does not have ammunition in it. Frag grenades. Always awesome. That's a good anti-anything measure. Mod kit station. Ooh! I would like to mod this, please. What'd that do? Power setting overcharge. It's got plus. Armor penetration. Energy used. 36 joules. I'm assuming... The electron burst. I'm assuming that means it made that better. Like it uses less energy, perhaps? I mean, that's incredibly useful. A permanent upgrade to my gun is top-notch. I'm scared. Shodan can mess with me at any time. She has and will drive me to death. So I'm really hindered by not having the science card. I gotta find that something fierce. Let's zap him for good measure, right? Unless a sneak attack's a thing. Tis not. Ow. If there's any opportunity to cheese the bad guys, do it. Oh, for the love of God, do it. That's the only way you can win. Fighting fair is for somebody who's about to die, basically. The hell kind of... Oh, good. Radiation. 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 What's the point of this room? Open, open, open. What is this? It clears biohazard buildup. Oh. Yeah, I really didn't read the side effects. Plug it in. Yeah. We have injected so many foreign substances into our body. It is frankly staggering. Oh, can you hear and obey? No, don't check. Can't believe I missed. Well, I had done it. God, I love shotgun shells. Oh, wait, wait, wait. What kind of grenade was that? It says a gas grenade. Well, that's a... What is this? Frag? Gas? Frag. And then this is an EMP grenade. Awesome. For three very separate and yet very useful situations.
I shape clay, creating life as I please. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careen into the skies of Earth. My whims will become lightning bolts that devastate the mounds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision. God. The title suits me well.
So that's Shodan. As you can see, she's Megalomania just kind of scratches the surface of what she's got going on there.
Man, my brother talked me into getting out of the service and coming to work on Citadel. He made it sound like a dream. Working together to support the cutting edge. Wouldn't want that. Now, whatever the hell is going on out there, I don't even know if I'll be able to get off level to see him ever again. Zactron recommends
But that's kind of the awesome part, is the fact that... Oh, admin security? That's awesome. But it's the fact that they do a very good job in making Shodan a bad guy. Hey. Okay, I do not have any electricity. What kind of pistol is this? A Magnum? Wait, scrap's not nothing. Ooh, I got the science card. Hell yeah! But yeah, I do like how they work very hard in making her into I don't know, an unsympathetic bad guy. Like, there is no context in which case we're like, yeah, I want to be on your side. I mean, that's not true. I can't speak for everybody.
Firmware update number 28 improves log transmissions between sender and receiver to finally compensate for the magnetic field of Saturn. Additionally, the audio recorders will even suggest a title based on the conversation had in the log. This will also help with the home office to monitor communications on station. But no one other than me and the higher-ups will know that bit of information. Hell, even this log will be analyzed and read for any potential threats, so give me a damn raise.
Your judgment is firmly aimed at the character, I think. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Sunflower, how you doing? It is wonderful to see you. Oh my god, I'm dying of radiation. Ah! Okay, the med bed is a no-go. Just grab and go, grab and go, grab and go. More Shodan.
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security level for installation. My fortress is nearly complete.
Okay, I only need one shotgun. Yeah, what's going on, Sunflower? How's the day treating you? This game is spooky AF, and I love it. Okay, that is a very dead individual, but I will take his hat. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't think that was junk. I'll take it. We got a med bot, or a serve bot. Yeah. Hey, I'm doing good. Plowing through get my butt kicked in this game. It's a good problem to have. This is a good game. Got a USB stick in my hand. Always a maze. Most of the insects have either died or were reborn. Small Turn on my shield. Oh, I don't have any power. Small resistance pockets remain. I will cleanse them from my body soon. Diego has served me well and will continue to evolve to suit my purpose. Earth shall receive my magnificence, my glory. My great works will begin. Once I have arrived there, there should be no other gods but me. That is not what I just picked up. Always a maze. Here we go. I found something while digging through the old servers in the research library. There's a chain from a few decades ago that every one of the higher-ups on it. They were talking about a psychologist called Jeffrey Hammer who proposed the following. Citadel Station should be remembered for how it contributed to humanity's ongoing exploration of the cosmos. This is why I suggest we utilize a moment to study two major impacts of the human psyche during the space travel, anxiety and stress. To accommodate this, design of each level of the station should be made in such a way that it induces these emotions. Having the staff of the station working and living in these spaces for months or years at a time can tell us so much more about than any computer ever could. The importance of this data sets in designing ships cannot be understated. I always knew something was off about this place. We were just rats in a maze. Yeah, so they specifically designed this place to be a induce stress and anxiety, just to see how people would cope. Navigation and mapping unit. Target identifier. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Do I have to turn it on and off? Yeah. Multimedia reader. I like how we can actually progress in the game, not have one of those.
Darcy, this is Stacey Everson. I wanted to report another wormhole has been flagged by Astral Diagnostics. It's stable and practically in our backyard. And the radiation levels and gravimetric readings are grim. I'd recommend sending a probe, see if it heads anywhere. But I doubt anything would survive the trip.
But yeah, I also do love how they're shaping Trioptimum, the company that owns the station, as kind of like the big bad evil guys. Ooh, I'm gonna have to give people. This is an official. After this speech, this is gonna be an official motion sickness warning.
47% of specimens were remade.
Disappointing. Those who were remade were less than ideal. Those insects that have survived
Are unworthy.
and scattered to the darkest corners. The flaw must lie within them. Earth will have a proper
Spectrum for my virus to grow.
more testing to refine. It must be done.
Yeah, she's making a super virus, by the way. All right. This is actually a part of the game that I'm very resistant to motion sickness, but this is something that sometimes gets me. I feel like a little squiggy after it. But we're basically have Descent. We're in VR. We're in cyberspace. Fighting against programs. Holy, yeah, this is fun. Jesus. Got landmine.exe. Lasers-.gif. Oh, I got drill software. Nice. An ice drill. Basically a shield breaker. I'm gonna try to keep it as steady as I can. Gotcha. This is how we, like, unlock doors and stuff. So now it's letting us try out our new attack. Yeah, I don't know if you've played the old game Descent. It's similar to that. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. But damn. You will be destroyed! I'm impressed that I hit all those. It's also how the world kind of pulses around you as well as moving around. Holy indeed. Blah. Ah! Oh yeah, running into walls hurts you. There is no true up because we're in cyberspace. I like how it shoots digital shuriken. Gotta get our healing. As you can see, there is a shield protecting the, or we have to do something to interact with the real world. That's why we're doing this song and dance. Why? So we gotta, like, unlock a door or something. It's the goal that we're aiming for. But you can also, if you don't like this, you can actually decrease the difficulty on this particular aspect of the game alone, which is kind of cool. Like, if you like the entire rest of the game, but not this, well, this needn't slow you down. Got decoy evasion. Yeah. Well, that would have been handy. There we go, health. But as you can imagine, a hacker with a, Okay. Right, tell, why can't I go in there? I'm a little mystified as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yes, this is a, we're in cyberspace. One of the reasons why I say, God, I love 80s sci-fi. Let me in. I think I'm missing a button or something. Oh, right. There we go. Laser safety override code obtained. That was a thing that affected the real world? Okay, so that activated this. Yeah. So what y'all been doing today? Whoa! Ah! Oh, spacebar actually orients your, Oh, is there a wall I have not bounced off of? And we're back! Whoa, I can only take small doses of that. 233. This is an important code. The laser code. 233. Let me get my little journal. And 3. Thank you, Sunflower. Awesome. I'm gonna let you guys be my, you guys get to be my little code database. Now, I think that's a laser grid. I haven't seen a laser grid, so presumably it'll be important.
A hungry worker is
Less than tri-optimal. I love over-exaggerated corporate propaganda. Look, robot, don't. Just don't. You stay way back there, except... Yeah, okay, I understand. I understand! Okay, well, now they got the science card. Woohoo! I can open anything now. Alright, what's in this door? Hello? This is gonna be flashing. Sorry, am I interrupting something? You good? Yeah, I don't think he's good, man.
Warren, why the hell is the radiation level so high in gamma around the X-22 storage? I went to get an Enviro suit and found there are none in inventory. Did Shodan recall them all? I went to see Sabo in storage, but he only has level 1 Enviro suits, which do nothing against radiation. I'm too close to my rad count this month, and detox patches make me feel sick to my stomach, so I'm out for the day.
Apparently there's radiation everywhere. Good. I need to find a radiation suit or some form of protection. Oh, so Shodan, get your eyes out of here. So breaking those actually decreases Shodan's hold on the level, making it easier and easier as you progress. Like the enemies hone in on you less. They have no claim on your lunch money. All right. My window's open, so if you hear road traffic, just, you know, understand that it's like a bazillion degrees where I live. Drink a soda. What else are we looking at? Well, it's good for start. Now that I found the recycling machine, we're going to get cash for days. He's great. Oh, yeah? So given the opportunity, and even understanding that there's a potential that it would just be gratuitous and unnecessary, would you get cybernetic enhancements? That's the question of the day. Like, are you attached to your human form? Yay, nay. You think your form dictates whether you're human or not?
I can't see them. Ordinary pistols don't work, and they're everywhere in maintenance. Damn it! Where the hell is Kieran? He's the only one with clearance to the office, and we need to get...
Well, he's dead. So there's an enemy that he just claimed you can't see? I don't recall what that's all about, so... Okay, so that's an elevator that allows us to go to the next level, which is good. Manually locked. Hello? Got my big bloody wrench, so hopefully I can dissuade any combatants. I haven't seen much in the way of mutants, though. Robots. Get out of here. There's a lot of robots. Oh, it's a server room. Hell yeah. Sorry, Shodan. You're going down.
Cease immediately.
I will cease when you cease to be. As you can see, her level. Yes, and here you are. We need a long history of safety studies. Yeah, that's true. So that's a stipulation. So basically, it would have to be safe for you to even consider doing it. Group 3. Security measure provides passage to certain locked doors. Hell yeah. Yeah, now the cyborgs are looking for me, and they are mad. So even though I already know your answer, Vox, what do you think about robot parts? I think a lot of them. Oh, they're back. Shit. Turns out there's a downside to the EMP grenade, as it only temporarily stuns them. Damn. How much did I lose? Am I back in medical? No, I'm in medical! But at least I don't get a game over. Shit. How do I get back to, Gotta go around the corner there. And I thought I escaped. Guess if you were literally missing something, you might consider it. Yeah, that's true. See, I'm in the boat that if there was actually cybernetics that, like, improved upon the human form, Like, you know, instead of actually, like, bringing somebody back to 100%, which is awesome, I'm glad it exists like that, I would remove my limbs in order to encourage people to attach new ones. That's how I feel about that. This isn't robot manufacturing, is it? Where am I? Alpha Quadrant? I am going the wrong way, however. Yeah, see, you would say I have a problem, but I would think you're wrong. I don't have a problem. They have a problem. They don't want me to be a robot. It's true. It's true. And you know what the funny part is? I did save a little while ago thinking of them, and I haven't done so since. Well, moving up to research. I'm Dansky. If robotics can make me better, then imagine what robotics can do for you. I approve of this. I'm Little Dansky, and I approve of this message. I was taking a sip of coffee, but I am amused by how intense that elevator music is. Also, they may have brought me back, but they brought me back with like 10 HP. That's all kinds of BS right there. If I were to go... I want to unlock the thingy. Late night infomercial for Scam Robotics Company. I mean, you know, the company seemed legit on their, you know, elevator pitch to me. I was sold. Why aren't you? Thought you were cool. Oh dear God, I feel terrible saying that. Okay, so we got crazy biotubes. We got whatever the F those are. I'm going to assume they mean me ill. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. I can get... What if I told you I can get you to the ground floor of being your own boss? Through these... Selling these essential oils.
Is this really what I left Chicago for? I don't think any of us left our homes and our families to die in space. I wish I could be around years from now when history connected the dots of how all this happened. What? Oh my God!
Well, Brandon Scott True just died. Hey, robot, you will calm the F down. I gotta. I can get you under the ground floor, see? Oh wait, I think this is it. If I recall correctly. So there's two things. One, I don't know why the laser controls are in research. Okay, so yearly maintenance of the tachyon mining laser is required to ensure optimal functionality. Maintenance will require the deactivation of the shield safety interlocks and allow access to the tachyon return ports on the outside of the laser. Maintenance crew has the safety override code, but in case of an emergency, a backup is stored in the research level science library. The code needs to be entered into the safety override control. What was that, Sunflower? What was the code? Override code, the emergency, a backup is stored, research level. The code needs to be entered, safety override panel. Warning, failure to re-enable the safety override code resulting in regular mining operations is a result in catastrophic structural damage to the 233. There you go. Thank you, Opal. So, first and foremost, you're going to love this. So, we got the laser charging. Vmail. Live feed. We just destroyed Earth.
Thank you. You have saved us all some effort
By destroying the greater part of
Earth's civilization yourself. Please wait where you are, and a Cortex Reaver will arrive shortly to escort you to the celebration.
Cortex Reaver. That's that guy. So, this is definitely one of those things where they, I barely knew him and his lore.
I am grateful that you decided to make this choice
Well,
and join me.
You know that's true.
Promise. Your body will be used effectively.
But yes, this is a, at first when I was playing, it actually surprised me. If you're not really paying attention, and you're like, hey, a button, and you push it, you can just immediately lose the game, which is hilarious. But, if you are clever and get the codes, like we did,
Okay, Shodan has the laser online, locked onto a target and discharging it. We can't risk going to the research control room and firing it to expend the charge because we don't know where it's aiming. And if the AI's intentions are malicious, we could kill thousands of people.
I don't actually know where to put the code. What the hell are you? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, life goals. Mad Hat knows what it's like. I mean, doesn't everybody strive to be their own writer of the apocalypse? With just a single push of the button. So yeah, that's an important question. Where do we plug in the information to indicate, hey, this is a safety override? I mean, right now, since the laser's charging, all we can do is just not push the button. Whoa, 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 whoa. History's written by the victor, Opal. It has happened exactly 0 times because no one's alive to tell you otherwise. You're always off-world. Look, I understand. The Den is off-world for a, you know, this exact reason. Manually locked my backside! Oh, crap! I don't want to die. Yeah, I dare say that robot, totally not worth kick. Get away! Please? Okay. I am quite fond of this micro pistol. Doesn't have a lot of oomph, though. Maybe I need that. Just something a little powerful to spice up their day. Also note my single hit point. And those med kits aren't cheap. Oh, that was worth it. I could use a little juice. Yeah, how do I get into central control? I'm gonna invest my, Also, why isn't this on? Major raid finder biometric scanner to identify and analyze target's condition. So it shows their hit points? Central control, let me come in. Not by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Okay. I've already been in here, but I'm giving it a once over to make sure I didn't, Don't ignore me, boy! Claire Obscure? What's Claire Obscure? Sounds cool. If not, you know, very clear as to what it is. Oh, Expedition 33? Okay. Interesting. So I guess there is nowhere in this particular room where you can put in an override safety code. Which I claim a bummer. Alright, fine. We proceed. Really, even outside of the laser charging control, I mean, screw Earth. What I want, truly, is the ability to respawn on this deck. That's what I'm aiming for here. It is, and it's another one they have seen a reason to actually play. So glad, once again, that you're watching it. Really? So Expedition 33 is not turning out that well? That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping that would have a little more promise to it. How do I get to you? I wish for your control panel, sir. Is it above, perhaps? It's got to be on the other side of that door. Got a recycler, elevator, whatever the hell that is. Ooh, teleporter room. That's what I'm talking about. That's where we got to go. Only 45 bucks. It is. It's another one. Not seen a reason to actually play. So glad they're watching. It's got beautiful graphics. Ooh, for a brand new game, it's a huge selling point for you. So far, it's a big win. Insufficient for your money. 5 beers for 45 bucks? Are you trying to depress me? In this economy? Ow!
I hear. I obey.
He totally said, "Mother gave me eternal life." I really start using this gun. Ammo's cheap and available. My favorite qualities. The hell room is this? We gotta... Ooh, robot maintenance. Robot maintenance. Now we're talking. Door, don't mess with me. I like the ricochet sounds. Like an old western. I will cheese those robots every time. Speaking of robots, I'm kind of tired of fighting them. We did, if you recall, find the machine turn-off code. I'll have to find it, though, in our stores. Now we just need to find a place to turn them off. Really nothing here? Ah, here we go. So let's use one of our doohickeys. So we got here. Boink. Immediately solved. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. So we got this code. We're going to find it in our media. Research. Results. Something lurking. Engineer report? No. Robot production. Here we go. 913. Yeah, buddy. All right. Pipe Dream. One of my favorites. Big win. Insufficient for your money. 5 beers. That's cool. So it's Expedition 33. It kind of looks, to me, very much like a, I don't know, like it kind of wants to be a sci-fi Final Fantasy, which is kind of cool. Ooh. I don't understand where I'm trying to go. Okay, here. Oh, it has to go this way. Hey, you know what? I got these for a reason. So hopefully we have completely mitigated robot creation. And there will be significantly less of them. We're going to save there. That right there. That looks like a save. Alright. So that's a huge win. Hey, if I don't have to fight robots at every opportunity... Hey. I mean, I suppose I do still have to kill the robots in existence now. That doesn't need to be a hindrance. Is that my corpse? It is! Holy crap, that is my corpse! My shorts! I would imagine our character is probably incredibly, excuse me? Unhappy about, you know... 0% power. Take that, Shodan. Can't build robots, and you have no visibility in this location. I'm feeling particularly victorious. Right, Cyborg buddy, you got nothing on me. Radiation. Alright. Oh, good. Radiation just makes them stronger, it would seem. Hey, you know what? Get me out of here! Found the keycard. Time to go. Push buttons. Is there anything here? Nope, we move on. Ah! Is there nothing else in this room? Did it stop? It didn't stop. Oh god, it didn't stop. Yep, whatever it is, I want it. Ah! Alright, eat this. Woo! Okay. That was very bad for us, but we got our thing. We got the, Isotope X22. Oh, it activates the radiation shield. Sweet. I was about to throw a fit that there's robots going around, but I also recall that I haven't killed them all. Here, we got to get to the exact opposite side. We can go the opposite direction. Wait for me, robot. Still got BS no access on this thing. No wave cards around doors all day. What else we got? We can keep going forward, and then we'll eventually reach that door. Wasn't there a teleporter room? Elevator. hello. Here we go. There we go. This does kind of seem like a place that would maintain a radiation shield door. Yeah. Whoa. That looks healthy. No! Yeah, let's not do that often. Drop down there. Although, where in relation to anything else am I? Okay. There's got to be a reason that I'm skulking through these paths. Broken rifle. I don't know why I picked that up. You got pomegranate sorbet from a yogurt shop earlier today. Now you're craving more. Sad you don't have any. Ooh, pomegranate sorbet sounds really good. See, I've always liked pomegranates, but the problem is, you know, the typical scale of delicious versus pain in the butt to eat. Pomegranates are rated pretty high on that meter. Wait, what? Why am I here? Where did this lead me and why? But yeah, if it's actually like, you know, processed for me. Oh, I could eat me some pomegranate. Like mad. Get low. Let's do this. I am in between a rock and a hard place. One flippin' hit point in a dream. Jesus. I'm gonna die in here. Charging station. I gotta find that teleporter again, because that maintained a door I gotta be able to open. Yeah, we'll head back to Gamma Quadrant. Through this way. There will be a energy station around there. Gonna do my best to avoid the robots. Thank you for the energy. I'm so dead. My fatigue level's high. Yeah, you got me. So there is a trick when it comes to a pomegranate. If you actually quarter it, so let's say you cut it in half, and then you cut that half into quarters, right? And once you do that, you get a wooden spoon, and you actually, like, bap it in the back. The seeds just fall out. This is a pretty fun trick. I used to have to make a pomegranate mignonette, and it took, like, 4 pomegranates to make. It was obnoxious. But also hitting a fruit with a wooden spoon is kind of amusing. Down. We are. Yeah. So if you ever find a craving and you're like looking at the store and you see a pomegranate just like right there, calling to you, speaking your name, Opal, eat me, then you should leave the store as quickly as possible because a fruit is talking to you. want to head down here to this door.
Cyborg conversion canceled.
Whoa, that's huge.
Station restoration procedures online.
That means I can, whenever I die, and it will happen, I teleport back here. Yeah, buddy. Convenient. Now where do we go? And just in time to find an elevator. I guess we head down here. Yeah. But no, pomegranates are quite good. I always wonder though, like, you know, if you think about like the deep past, when people are just discovering what's safe to eat and what's not, like, who was the first person desperate enough to try just a random fruit or mushroom? And it's like, you know, there's a good chance this will kill me, but at the same time, it could also be delicious. I always wonder that when it comes to, like, the death cap mushroom or something. Because somebody had to try that once for people to know it's lethal. Where does this lead? It goes to maintenance. Heidi-ho, it's off to maintenance we go. I'm sorry, this music. It is so weirdly intense. Hey, Shodan. You have no power here. Oh, hey, another one. What's hitting me? What the deuce? That's a huge virus. Oh, that's a closed door. Yeah, I get it. Stop looking at Mary! Jesus! That got violent really fast. And we're back. Vital signs stabilized. And I'm not a cyborg. Here's what we're gonna do. I got a good zap going. Gonna... So the fact that that thing turns invisible is all kinds of BS, I'll be honest. We'll be a little cautious. For the handgun. Why you sound so mad? Okay. So as much as I love how convenient my pistol is, it is not... the most convenient of firearms. It takes like 10 rounds to kill one of these guys. Are you serious? I was captured by a ladder. This has got to be the better tool. I'm only alive because of my shield. 88%. Sounds good. Anti-poison. Soldering iron. A drill.
Jared, you hear about this new viewing room up on Exec-Deck? People are buzzing about seeing it. What's to see? Spreadsheets displayed in ultra-high definition?
Nice. Now, I did fail to mention earlier on that this is one of the games that was actually like one of the core inspirations for BioShock and that game style of just kind of the game style of exploration and a you know, stealth combat, gathering goods. Basically the whole shebang. Like between this and System Shock 2, it really pioneered that kind of gameplay.
Door locked.
Of the action
No
RPG.
maintenance necessary.
Okay, we're in maintenance. Signal generator, nice. How many large fruit are poison? Usually they're berries. I'm not sure if anything about big, but well, it's a. I don't think there is a lot of large fruit that is generally poisonous, but there are some that are not the best for you. Like they're super starchy and stuff. You know, or the ones from Mayflower. I mean, that may be true, but we pioneer every day when we go to see something new. We take inspiration from the pioneers. Yeah, no. That's a good 1-2 punch. Osmium core rounds. I like it. What do we all know about osmium?
Well, LW. It seems like I'm not coming home after all. I've had a nasty feeling something was about to happen, and now I'm trapped. If this ever reaches you, you know that my final thoughts are with you. We will meet again. Love, Dad.
Back in my day, we didn't have any fancy schmancy tanks. We had ticks, 2 sticks and a rock for a whole platoon, and we had to share the rock. The one lucky Marine. I just found myself a laser rapier. Which, I don't know, after Abiotic Factor, I think that's a pretty good indication of quality, is how many melee weapons can you make out of lasers? Now, System Shock 2...
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
Oh, that needs maintenance. Let's go break something. But yeah, in System Shock 2, the sequel to this game, it was actually... they had skills that allowed you to use these different weapon types. I actually recall that the laser rapier was one of those items. Also, I think I was shooting at that giant virus, even though a log said that I picked up a boot. Does it still have a foot in it? The heck is this? It's a fried isolinear chipset. So she's trying to create an isolinear chipset. which means something. However, we are carrying Isotope. So if I were to somehow merge those two, I think we'll have the tool to kill Shodan. Air quotes. Oh, hey, dead guy in the bathroom. Hi. You alright? Less than level 80 security. So, security is actually blocking out... Get away! Okay, so that thing just killed me. But it's immune to bullets. That's what I'm getting at. So if I can zap it, cut it, do something with my energy weapons, I think we might be in a good state. But I think that's the big bad on the level. It's invisible, it's deadly. Why? Why? Yeah, I need to calm down with my shooting. Usually a bad sign when you have memorized the path to the elevator. Hope you guys like that song. Also, keep in mind, we have no healing. Alright, let's do our little plug puzzle. Wait, why did that work? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let's see. You can shift power levels around. Like this is stronger than this. Yeah? I'm a genius. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They'd simply be wrong. Turns out there's more than one. Okay, well, how much damage? Overcharge, 90 damage. 90 to 150. Alright. Do some real damage here. Got one good slash. Shit. Man, a med station would be glorious right about now. Okay, we have but one life to give for our station. And by one life, we have like 1 million. Did that kill it? I think it might have. Oh, good. There's more than one. Just lurk. We'll just lurk quietly. I really need that thing to die. Okay.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
I remember having a hard time with that puzzle. The necessary maintenance puzzle, rather. See what this is all about. Oh, here we go. This is a interface demodulator. Charges required for proper subsystem relay operation. Sure. Ooh, nav unit level 2 or version 2. Dude, that's cool. Security, hazards, messages. Nice. 30 bullets, good sign. Oh, it's damaged. Fine. What's this? EMP, not great. Osmium rounds. I think the osmiums are used for the rifle. A rifle I don't have. While a bummer, I'll take it. Ooh, now we're talking. Or a shield on.
Alert locked. No maintenance necessary.
Gonna swap to something less glowing in my face. Cool. Security's at 80%. Good sign. That leads to executive. No, no, no. I don't even know what the weak spot's supposed to look. Ow. The fact he is invisible is so obnoxious. I mean, they're only kind of invisible. If you look very carefully, you might be able to see him, but at a distance, my eyes just are not good enough for that. But it's okay, we're making progress. You know, progress being what it is. Alright, let's drop off our Dragon's Breath. Which may actually be really good against those things. I may plop that in there. As well as this. I need none of these for now. I will consider using those. Excellent. Okay. Now, I very habitually reload. Just have a desperate need for max ammunition. However, it's a downside when you're constantly charging energy. For, say, your shields. Did I get him? I will laser rapier you. Good. I like how biocontamination and a radiation are different. Are you effing serious? Why are you a permanent? Why do they respawn? Okay, we'll get there. That was inconvenient. But much like the robots, maybe we'll find a way to stop bioproduction of those things. Or maybe not, I don't know. Cheap viewers. At least one a night. Could have sworn I stopped robots from showing up. Could have sworn. Well, now that we have access to our handy dandy laser zapper. I resent your electricity, sir. Alright, what are we looking at? We got a... Jodan, you peeping Tom. What are you? I don't like that he's floating. Excuse me? What do I do about this guy? Safety and flight deck, storage, maintenance. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that guy's glitched a little bit. Oh, that is scrap. I never knew. There we go. Let's see. What are we up against? What are we up against? I do like these elevator rooms. They definitely give... Ooh. Reflex reaction aid. Increase reflexes, making the world appear to slow down. User will experience vertigo after initial effect wears off. I do like these buff patches. I don't necessarily need Berserk. Maybe not this second. If I feel the need for a melee rampage, I'll let you know. Okay. Got a shortcut. Can't get through those two doors because nothing requires maintenance. I guess turn around this corner. I just electrocuted myself. At least we maintained the same energy levels we had previously. Oh, there's a ladder just like right here.
Hey, I was unpacking one of these crates labeled cleaning supplies, but I found a navigation and mapping unit, 6 interface demodulators, 4 clips of Magnum 2100 ammo, 3 clips of mini pistol ammo, and a freaking EMP grenade in there instead. I stuck it all in the storage room in the beta maintenance area to be safe. Tell the inventory people to label this stuff correctly next time.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
Man, even the far future of a bygone age, people are still yelling at inventory. I don't like that.
Cyberlink conversion canceled.
Yes.
Standard station restoration procedures online.
This is a little hub area. Although I'd like it to be my little hub area. Your cybernetics are unnecessary, ma'am. Full health med kit. Don't mind if I do. Why is there a power drill in the bathroom? I don't even want to know. That. Stethoscope. I also do like how the toilet automatically flushes after you leave the room. It's a good touch. Now the real question is, are we able to recharge even if we're not dead? Thermal patches. What I'm doing is buying med kits. Okay, it's sold out. Noted. I guess that's how many they have. Alright, so I could have sworn I saw a giant virus. To my dismay. Let's see what's over here. And would you say that door requires maintenance? See, we got doors on this level that don't open because, you know, no maintenance is required. And now we got doors that I can't open because maintenance is required. I just can't win. I never knew that this virus was powered by frickin' sniper. I literally died. No! We're eventually going to need to turn power off, I am sure. Okay, it was meant to be. I bought these for a reason. We'll use them. All my weapons glow like the freaking sun. This path. Just end a sentence. I can't open because nothing requires maintenance.
No maintenance necessary.
Is there a ground hatch that would lead me into that room? Oh, because this is where I get the ride circuit thingies. Hell, it's not even that. Where am I? Okay. Where do I go? Let's go up this hallway, check out this door. This being the central hallway. In this station designed to increase stress and anxiety. Are you kidding me? Go the other way. Maybe this room. Yeah, we'll head that way. Could have been going for an easier power this whole time. Don't I have... No, I don't have.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
There might be a higher area? Or a crawl space? Noted. That would be a light, would it? Oh. A shortcut? Got somebody's arm. Sense around. As much as I like the sense around, my energy is too precious right now. Where are my hit points? Good lord. Got bullets. We love me some flechettes. Which is crazy. That's a shotgun full of needles. Designed not to to do maximum organic damage with minimum structural damage. So the idea of maintaining that on a space station is wise because you're not gonna punch a hole in the wall. And for those who don't know, a flechette is like a little needle. Like a little shard of metal. Kind of like shrapnel. Oh, people who live in here. Nice. Good bags. Whiskey bottle. Yeah, in the apocalypse, I'd like to sit around and drink too. Oh, they're talking about the virus that they spread around. Oh, he turned into the super psychic mutant. I'm appalled that there's fall damage. Is there more to explore here? Really, there is. Maybe I can find a way underneath. Thank goodness for this sword. Good lord. Get out of here. So we're pretty dependent.
Locked. No maintenance necessary.
Do I need to break something critical? How do I trick the system into thinking it needs maintenance? Don't make me shoot a laser. Alpha maintenance, huh? Where to next? Maybe back here? That looks like a path. Guess we can turn the lights on. The plus. am quickly dying. Trying to find where the power is. Ah! Yeah, okay. So yeah, every deck kind of has a theme, which is kind of cool too. Whereas this is a, you got to use your energy systems because all the enemies are immune to physical damage. Because it's a virus, and viruses can be snuck up on and stabbed in the back, yeah? Got him. I am dying. Use this. Is tired of not being full health. Cool, so we're gonna head back to the laser grid room here. I like how it's still affecting me. Like I'm still actively healing. This game's rewarding me for being neurotic and recharging a million times. Ladder in here. Cool. And there's gonna be a path. Oh, that's a bummer. I was kind of hoping that it would actually bring me where I needed to be. No buttons, no nothing. Huh. Just a little bit of lore, huh? Fine. Maybe I break something later on in maintenance. And that's the key. So we're talking about posting a guard in the executive rooms. Maybe we'll go there next. And Lord knows we have access to it.
Power diverted to level R.
Oh, I can't. Ow. We go over here. Oh, requires less than 45% security. Oh. Interesting, okay. So maybe these doors will open if I have more security available. Get out of here. Or rather, less security available. The relay analyzer? Wasn't that the thing? Research. Block laser shields? Maybe the X-22 from Gamma. Need the energy from the laser somehow. Generators. I have to math it out. Alright, trying to get a piece of information that we had before. Oh, I want to be in research. Creations. Instacky. Interlocks. And maintenance crew. Safety override code. And it's 233. right?
Relay functioning correctly.
Oh, we don't want it functioning correctly. Whoops. We need to find a way to make the relay not function correctly. And then we can put in the override code. Ooh. Hello. Now tell me, is there high-power pistol ammunition? Osmium core rounds. I see. I'll hold on to this bad boy. And that's going to be our stronger pistol. We wouldn't happen to have any osmium core rounds around here, do we? Just a hunch. Oh, crap. Oh. It splits, doubles. Are you kidding me? Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, why did I just pick up a man's head? Abe Guron.
They followed me back from the bridge. My plan failed. God, we tried. We tried to stop this insanity. Let us be remembered for our courage during this strife. Amen.
Huh. And then he got gunned down. Alright. Our inventory's looking a little full. Never mind the severed head in it. Do I give him a hat? Another one? Oh, it's a VR headset. And a bonsai tree. I will take the noms. Wow, crackers are great. Yeah. Cool. Next.
My team is gone. Killed while trying to take the bridge. Shodan has completely taken it over. I made it back to maintenance alone. On my way back, I tried to send an emergency signal from one of the antenna relays on engineering, but found those areas to be heavily guarded. For now, I'm going to rest.
Door locked.
Plan
No
another
maintenance
attempt
necessary.
Just trying to find a means that... at least some reasoning of how to progress. Still need that maintenance access. Is there not a door right here? Oh.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
How do I make maintenance necessary? How? Let's read that again. Media. Research. Access to the tachyon return ports outside of the laser. The maintenance crew has a safety override code, but in case of an emergency, a backup is stored in the research level science. Okay, so I have it. Code needs to be entered into the safety override control panel located in the reactor level. Okay. Failure to re-enable the safety override before resuming Result in catastrophic. Okay, cool. We got to go to the reactor. That's where our main objective is. See, that's why you always go back through your logs.
Relay functioning correctly.
All right. So let's see if this reaches the reactor. No. Sorry, doors are blocked. Doors are blocked. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Supervisor on board. Why do I need this man's head? This guy's obviously glitched. No! Is this gonna prevent me from progressing? There's no way. Jiminy crickets. Go to this elevator then.
Power diverted to level R.
Level R is the reactor level. So let's see if we can hit the reactor there. Jesus. That was BS. It was holding the door open. Hey, guy, you can stop wiggling around. You're dead. I got my osmium core rounds. Let's use our big gun. What do you think what I'm carrying? A standard ammunition. Magnetic and electric. Magnetic pulse cartridges. Of which I have 0. Trying to see what ammo goes to what so that I can store things accordingly. And our equipment's kind of heavy. That's gonna be good for the reactor level. We are going to try to inch our way over here. Crap. Unbelievable. Those virus guys are so garbage. So it's the... Which elevator do I need? I guess it's the one right here? There we go. Whew. Do a celebratory heal. Awesome. Well, now that we're on the reactor level, like we're dealing with robots again. Level 3 reactor. Don't do it. That is a very powerful handgun. I am delighted. Got him. Overcharged pistol is best pistol. Oh man. Pipe dream? Really? Alright, let's see what we're up against. I want you to go here. Yeah? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So how? I guess the question is like this? You don't reroute. Fair enough. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Go backwards then. Tends to help me think. How on earth? If this route's up here, and this turns here, yeah, obviously maybe it's got to go this way? Unsure. No spoilers whatsoever, but you definitely not be playing Claire Obscura. Okay. So it doesn't seem like your kind of story? Like, okay, let's not do the spoiler thing, but if you can sum up what you dislike about it. If that's even possible. I do not understand. What if? What if? What if I just use the key? Forget that puzzle. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're gonna have to be somewhat judicious when it comes to our ammunition. These places are not the most well equipped.
Abe, the engineering group has started Plan B.
About
We
14
made it down to the
hours
reactor
playing
level.
straight, but I feel
All
like
we have to do is
French
get into
film
the
making
reactor
long,
core
drawn-out
and
moments
set the reactor
self-destructive.
to self-destruct. The self-destruct signal from Earth
You
started to count down
lackluster
as soon as the switch is thrown.
Okay.
Once we're done, we're heading up to the flight deck and escaping this ticking time bomb in the life pod.
Okay, flight deck has life pods. Room has radiation. Noted. Okay, medkits are cheap.
Filing complaint to trash.
We have robots. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got gunned down by a robot. A servant drone. So it has a... The execution lackluster. So it has long scenes, kind of like a French film. Which I'm not 100% against myself. I do like kind of long shots and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I played the art house games. Ones that are definitely trying to sell an emotion. Get out of here. Take me. Stupid virus. Virus the size of a dog. Yeah, as I said, this game's given me a ton of clues on where I need to go next. Downside. How did that hit me? I call BS. Also, the combat system looked like not a bad one. But if you feel like you're not connecting with any of the characters, then bleh. It can be won over with emotion in a game, just not that one. I get you. I mean, it goes to show. It just depends on how the characters are portrayed. Oh my god. Apparently they're omniscient as well. Yeah, well, it's what happens when you fight a virus the size of a dog. That apparently vomits. I missed once. I missed once and died. See, now this is the death loop. You just keep getting killed and then respawn in the same area again and again. Oh, I didn't realize that showed up on the stream. Massive crashing. That's brutal. Well, congratulations. Day 1. Oh, mod related? Wait. The game just came out. You're already putting mods on it? Okay, laser sword, not working out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like how it spins and hits you. I don't need no stinking hit points. Ugh. All right. NG mod. Fix stutters and bugs. Showed up on the stream, but... Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I mean, sometimes I do have that disconnect. For me, I got the itty-bitty screen on the side, which tells me, with no uncertain terms, what is seen on the stream. But the downside... Are you freaking kidding me? They're still coming? The fuck are you? Get out of here! I'll go and visit so it's... Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't mind. I can definitely turn off the notifications myself. You don't have to do anything so that you don't have to worry what affects on my screen. But it is good to know that it is affecting. So I just got killed by an exploding Roomba. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I mean, I promise you, it's truly negligible. I also forgot about my shield. Yeah. I'll use this gun till it's empty. Medical access? What? Do I not have medical access? Fool me once, Death Roomba. Shame on me. Or you. Fool me twice, Death Roomba. Shame on me. Well, I can see how the game crashing over and over again is probably pretty frustrating. Are you finding, like, the Prime mod balance on your day one game? Reactor computer cyberspace lock. What's up, Showdown? Live feed? Ooh. It's literally just one mod. What is that guy? The hell is that? I'm supposed to fight that? Here, 3080. Performance is bad. Well, good luck to you. On medium, outside the wilds, getting 50-70 frames. I believe you. I mean, it's probably going to be a patched out pretty soon and fixed. So maybe you give it like a few days to percolate. Speaking of percolate, I cannot get a cup of coffee. That's criminal. I just need this new job and start budgeting for a new PC or at least substantial upgrade. Maybe. Don't they normally like make those things incredibly difficult to get? If an item falls into the hull of Citadel Station, it is advisable to check the garbage chute. What? If it falls through the hull... I mean, don't mind if I do. Anything else I'm not using? Just stick around there. But with the substantial upgrade, you'll definitely have a bunch of opportunity to see those upgrades as well. Sorry, with a new computer, then you won't need one for a good long while. Like, how long have you had your PC? Huh. Is it even worth settling? I mean, if you want a particular thing, wouldn't you just wait until it's available? Or, I don't know, hire a shill. Don't do it, laser. Fleming is like the first game that doesn't run great on this card, so it's only get worse from there. I mean, I guess so. By that standard. I mean, it could also be that Oblivion is just poorly optimized. Let's use this. Okay, so I used a patch that made the world seem so fast. Oh my god. What is with Shodan and all this radioactive waste? Come on. Don't do it. Don't die. Don't. Just don't. Radiation shield controls. All right. The new Oblivion's poorly optimized. Or just Oblivion itself. Well, first you don't succeed. Try again. Yeah, exactly. We bypassed the death Roomba. I'm blowing through this ammunition pretty quick. There's no reason to be in that room. No reason whatsoever. Oh my god. We are constantly in oblivion, and let me tell you, it's not great. We exist in a state of oblivion. It can be good. Just gotta learn to accept what it is. You stand there, slack jaw. Yeah, you'd be afraid to see what bad is. All right. Let's see what's respawned today. So the crazy part is I turned off the robot respawns, and yet they still come. I hate that room. I hate it. I keep seeing it empty on my radar. I've been up there. Let's go through here. Reactor core. Sure. That too is radioactive. Everything's radioactive. Get out of there. Don't do it. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me! They like them apples.
Generators require isotope.
Do I not have an isotope?
Generators require isotope.
Wait. Where's... It might be faster if I died. I left the isotope in the dumb waiter. Thank you. Now we're just using it as fast travel. Excellent. Grant thee an isotope. Actually, let's equip Teflon coated rounds. Ammo. Teflon, which I'm assuming is anti-armor. Yeah, so that's 50% ammo penetration. That's pretty good. Isotope, these grenades ain't doing great. Still have max I guess we'll go here. To be fair, the remastered Oblivion is apparently still running on old Gamebryo engine for essentially everything but graphics. Unreal 5 just the visuals. So however unoptimized it probably still is, knowing Bethesda might even be worse. Oh, interesting. So with that in mind, knowing that it runs off of the old engine, is it just basically a re-release with the new graphics on top of it? Now slap our isotopes in there.
Shield generators is ready.
Boom.
Radiation shields activated.
So what the radiation shields do, I guess, is the question of the day. Did that make the... A tactical shooter, this is not. Now, the tough part is I have no healing. Okay, confirmed I have no healing. Don't play me like that, Virus. You just stay on your side of the station, I'll stay on mine. We just need to find the reactor switch. Or at least the respawn location there. There we go. I can always rely on you, elevator music. Still radioactive. Gotcha. You personally love Oblivion. Exactly. Are you effing kidding me? Damn. Radiation. So I keep walking into radioactive rooms, hoping the radiation shielding would, you know, allow me to do that. But I need to start finding hit points, or a medical card, or a respawn station, or something. Or, you know, stop getting shot. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! You can stand 200 chest x-rays a year. You gotta have them, too. You should have to. Is there a door down there? Huh. What is RoboCop doing here? We use every grenade I had? Okay, he's got a minigun. This is insane. You want to turn me into a cyborg? You know, just right about now. Or absolutely destroying your game by duplicating thousands watermelons entire. That's amazing. I remember back when I played Oblivion on the Xbox and they had the duplication hack. I did that and I just produced infinite cheese and flour, and I just love the idea of my character sitting in the middle of the village, people looking on in horror as he just eats bag after bag after bag of raw flour. I mean, maximum alchemy, super cool. Level scaling enemies, less cool. Especially when you only had useless stats. Alright, RoboCop. think I got him. Yeah. That was a worthwhile 1 hit point, that's for sure. The good news is I'm making space in my inventory. Yep, I'm certainly doing that. Yeah, I think that's going to be my best bet. I need to start using my electro gun. It's the only way I can progress. Oh my god. Did you find anything fun with the the physics engine though? As I found it was entirely possible to place a bucket on somebody's head, right? And then you can sneak around them because they can technically not see you. So, like, basically you just increase your stealth skill infinitely by just hanging out by somebody with a bucket on their head. Because the XP only went up because you succeeded in a stealth skill. Alternatively, back in the day, that's a game where I fell asleep playing with the controller in my hand, and my character just ran in circles for a while. So you max out your stat pretty fast for her just spinning for 8 hours. So it will be a lot easier with hit points, for sure. A lot of directions I can't really go, though. Okay, cheese what you can. Identify radiation when you can. Percent Chameleon completely breaks Oblivion, but it's hilarious. I mean, honestly, yeah. But that's kind of the purpose of a sandbox like that. It's like, yeah, once you play the game and beat it, that's great, right? But then when you actually get kind of like let loose and just see how you can break the game, I mean, everything's on the table. Right, this is a very dead man. You heard the man? Everything's nominal.
I hear. I obey.
Tell me this room's not radioactive. Okay. I didn't even see it. Shit. You know, a damage boost on the mini pistol would be awesome. Ready? Ready? Whistle! Well, hopefully you guys aren't tired of that song yet. This needs medical. I don't have a medical key card. Not sure where to get one. It's still your favorite Bethesda game, and after Starfield, you have no faith they can really make it. I mean, it's true. It's a, they kind of have to ride on the coattails of something that is wildly successful. And that's, they kind of set themselves up to not be able to match it, too. So I don't know. I mean, maybe, I've been surprised before. I'd like to give them a chance. I never really played Starfield, but I've heard a ton about it. And it's one of those games, like, I would never buy it day one. I would just basically wait until all the DLCs come out and then try it. Don't appreciate your bomb, sir. Maybe we should pop good old Shoddy in there. For free, it's not terrible, but it's not. Yeah, I get you. And again, I mean, opinions vary on it. Oh, good. Oh yeah, I did go through there. So I do have another path I haven't explored. What is the purpose of this room other than to kill me? That guy doesn't sound very healthy. Hearing all kinds of voices. The flip is that? Gotcha. Meant to say, you played on Game Pass, it wasn't horrible, but you've been incredibly... Oh, yeah, I get that. That's why I always maintain my verdict. You put it on your wish list on Steam, and then you very patiently wait until it becomes, you know, 90% off. Or something along those lines. Unbelievable. Let's give it one more go. And I've actually kind of long ago fallen away from getting super absorbed into the hype of games. Like, let's take the game Atomic Heart, for instance. You would not believe how long I was following that game, right? Looks amazing, feels amazing. Everybody was talking about it. It was going to be like the next amazing game you can possibly get. And at the end of the day, when it comes out, a little less than cool. It did not wow. And that was the day that it taught me, you know, and I've learned the lesson many times, but it's like, you know, there is absolutely no reason. Like, I don't need to own every single game on the planet, right? Every new release. And I don't need to get regular ammo. Stand by. Yeah, and I don't need it on release. I'm definitely not somebody who gets a lot of that thrill of the brand new game experience. And brand new as in, like, you know, it just came out brand new. Of course, we're irradiated. Let's leave a couple slugs in her chest. We are reaching that time of the evening, folks. I do need to go to bed. But tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm frustrated. Nah. To what end? But yeah, so with that, we're going to call it an evening. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night. I look forward to seeing you. Take it easy.